Hello, everyone, and welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, home of the Bayou Bengals and the stadium called Death Valley since the late 50s. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Bunch formation for these receivers. The give is to Miller. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. A lot of thrillers in the history of this series, but last year wasn't one as the Tide rolled easily.
It was a beatdown, and it was replayed over and over on the TVs all throughout the facility. LSU, Jesse, had a year to think on that.
They sure did, and that Crimson Tide blowout was big on the recruiting trail, too. These are two programs that are consistent.
And that pass picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. Wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Durham. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. LSU right back to the line. They're going to give him another chance on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're lining up to boot it away. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. Off he goes. The 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown tie. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Trying play action. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Quickly complete. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offense.
Ball is loose. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
They'll try the run. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally make the stop at the big run. There's plenty to move those sticks for the first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Parker.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feet. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. First down to start the drive after the break. From the gun, the running back has it. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Matt, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Paulo. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line. And the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Durham. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning to. That was beautiful.
Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime.
Coaches preach all week about physicality, physicality. That is how you do it. That is how you put it on tape. That's how you show
He'll take a shot. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
He's going to fire deep. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Good job on defense, getting a hand on it, tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
The aerial assault continues. Unloads to the wideout. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. Touchdown, Alabama! A great catch and run for 6.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are...
And it's picked
Oh, yeah, y'all. Oh, yeah, y'all.
And he's wrapped up after a return on the pick.
I tell you what,
What it do, LS?
when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out, but when you're a defense,
Free smoke, free smoke, free smoke, free
you
smoke.
set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
The short hand is Miller. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Yeah, and you see running backs
Got down there. That's like jam.
But you got to find a guy that you can throw to, and you know he's going to catch the ball
Oh, he pressing y'all? He
Looking for a
burning.
man. It's Milrow. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end
That's
zone.
why I was. My people's too.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and he'll bring it to the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance.
But that's a pick, y'all. That's a
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, if they're able to score some points. You got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. He unleashes a long one. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving
can
in
risk
the
it,
second
but they ain't
half,
getting no biscuit.
expect this offense to keep dialing in.
They can risk it, but they ain't getting no biscuit. Oh, he hit.
And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here. They're making it hard for this quarterback.
Probably be outside your window. Don't rush into a turn on light and say go home. He's supposed to fumble, y'all.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Unloads it left. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
That's a great example of a receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
Watch out, he looking for a bomb.
Fires toward the end zone.
Over. He's looking for a bomb.
Throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half.
They get ball back.
We're ready to get it started here in the second half. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree. So he can
Running wide open down the gut of the field. He's at the 20.
Running back got jazzy.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tiger.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous. If he gets into the second level, great vision, and then it shows you the speed.
just straight wheels, racing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this,
you didn't even get in.
No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Add those stats, young fella.
Could have challenged us.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Don't worry about that shit, y'all.
He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10.
To the house, Jam.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking downfield, it's Milrow. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Bama. And now they'll empty the backfield for a 2-point try.
Really?
He's looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
On that 2-point conversion, they spread the field, 5 wide receiver set, trying to create some windows to throw into, and they come away with a beautiful-looking, schemed-up 2-point conversion.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Well, it's just you too much. You have a Wi-Fi problem, bro.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes those surprises...
Stepped out. You stepped out, yeah. Don't quit.
Comfortable with it, Jesse. This offense.
Nah, he stepped out, bro.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Coming after it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
Going out.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. He's going to let one fly.
Oh, yeah, give me that.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. It's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They're trying.
It's a fumble, yeah.
Comes out. What a disastrous play. And the offense falls on the football, but they are short of the line to gain. It'll be a turnover on downs.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble.
That's a fumble, yeah.
Bounce, and the offense pounces back on.
Really?
They're going to open this drive with a pass.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
Running back goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Milrow. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear.
Throws toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man. Everybody on an island. Everybody won. And get the incompletion now setting up 4th.
It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. They tacked that last score on just for good measure as they are getting so close to putting this one away. The kickoff is coming. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Trailing down by 17, David, this is an opportunity they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode. Like, I know we just gave up some points and the defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it can get bad. If you don't
You can get no more rushing touchdown. Okay, you got that last.
Put some points up. This thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something.
LSU quick to the line. He'll throw on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Parker. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, the inside handoff for a crease. Nowhere to go on that run, and that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the big fella.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages. They're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Trying to beat the D deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down.
They ain't doing that. Lock him up, y'all.
Makes the grab.
Oh, gosh. As I said that, he catched
it. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Get a stop on him, y'all.
Going to work again on 1st down. Back to the air one more time.
Throw that pick.
Fires to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here with a big lead in the game. You're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Looking to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Daniels. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
That's
and the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out.
Come back in 2 minutes, though.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Feeling some heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Yeah. That's a fun baloney.
Deep breath, right? Man,
that's a fun baloney.
A
baloney savage.
How much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big time break for the offense.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He is finally out of bounds, but he...
Don't quit, bro. It's 4th quarter already. Finish the game out.
On that return. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. He'll start this drive firing. Getting some heat. And as he throws, can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Pressure coming. And he's all bottled up, and now it's loose. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out. Like
We're going to put another touchdown up.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going up just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job to understand it.
LSU lining up first and goal. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. It's complete to the right, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Tigers headed quickly to the line. Trying to barge in, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. But nice job by this offense, continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
How about this? A two-point conversion coming. Off the play fake. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down for this offense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
And back to the air on second down. Looking for a deep man. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Got him downfield. Touchdown tie. What a grab and go for the score.
Once I get them up, they're ugly out there. Oh, miss. Rebels right there. I love getting up the switch or something like that. Like belt.
Welcome to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Vaught Hemingway in Oxford, Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game today. Today, a top 25 matchup on hand, two of college football's premier teams preparing to square off. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. I guess they're not interested in kicking it away. They're lining up for an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
The offense set for a first down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Milrow. Pocket starts to collapse. And that's a live ball. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
And those are so frustrating. Your defense, you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Opening drive of the game, and they're facing 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete, and the defense holds.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. On the run, still looking. Going for a big play right off the bat. And he'll move it inside the 20. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
Oh, they're about to get me fired up.
Takes an easy throw in the flat.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tape.
Quickly complete. Touchdown, Ole Miss. What a catch and run for 6.
Listen, if I have a playmaker running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, he surveys the field, he says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now in the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Offense set on 1st down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
So that DB basically could have just ran that route for the wide receiver. He was all over him. There was no shot that receiver was going to be able to make that play. Beautiful job by the defensive line.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Milrow. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
Well, reach out there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this game.
Chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Using his feet to buy time. He'll throw one to his right. And he makes the catch inside the 25. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. He'll call his own number. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. Steps away. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back the pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards. Makes the next down even easier. That is a great heads-up early down play for this QB.
A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. Wants to throw. It's Milrow. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
Number 81, in the end zone.
PAT unit on the field. Right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Coming out with it, it's Bentley. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back...
Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. What a great play by the defense, and paid off with the interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
He'll bring it out. It's Davis. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll be able to get off one more play before the quarter's end. to throw. It's Dart.
Get to him, y'all.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it's never had a chance.
Well, this quarterback is going to have to be precise with his timing and his accuracy. He's already thrown a pick. That one got swatted away, guys. We're only in the first quarter. These windows are tiny to throw into.
Caught in the backfield, it's Lee. Tackled immediately after the catch. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Makes the grab, it's Harris. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on fourth down. They'll try to pick up the first. He's not going to get there.
Stop, y'all.
Short on fourth down. Line gets set, first down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They're bringing heat.
Give me that.
And
Ooh.
he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
So was it.
Freddie, I tried to beat him.
Man, you want to get him on the ground. A little bit of a miss there. Nice job by the quarterback buying time. Defense stuck with their receivers deep, though, still had good coverage and forced the incompletion.
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football instead of the turnover return down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Let's
Give me that.
Makes the catch.
Give me that, Ryan. Give me that, Ryan.
Bama. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
He gonna run. He's crazy.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bentley. He gets a block.
Oh my God, y'all let him get
Got
through.
him on the room. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house.
Wow.
Touchdown, Rebel.
they threw a shot because I got fucking right back.
Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back. And boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by the nation.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. Looking to pass, it's Milroe. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
And you just could not allow
Way
that
to get
to
us out of there,
happen.
Ryan.
Giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now
Get us
post
out
a
of
sense
there.
of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
They'll throw it on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. And that ball is picked off. Trying to take it back. At the 30. He's at the 10. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
Crazy.
I love defenses that make big plays, that understand what they're trying to get from the offense, understand how to attack it, jump some of these routes, make these interceptions, and then not only that.
Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown. they can score the deuce. He'll ride his man on the option. He will be stopped short on the two-point conversion attempt as they were trying to take the lead. I don't know what this says about trusting your defense, but they're going for an early onside kick down one possession.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense could do. You've got to make them pay for gambling.
Trying to get to it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
To the air. It's Milroe. He's got him this time. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downfield. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Caught on me. It's Bernard. Touchdown tie! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bentley. He was bold to bring that thing out of the end zone, but he'll go out of bounds at the 17-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, but I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really good you can go to.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. He'll come out throwing on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Parrish. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking to pass on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Lee. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To throw, it's Dart. He's got his man. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. He's going to pass. He wants to go deep. He's got it. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal. And they fake. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. It's a fake. Shades of Little Giants. The Mad Hatter is loose, and it's a touchdown. Well, the fake caught the defense by surprise. Opened up a little passing lane in this one.
And I tell you what, a field goal block, what are we doing? We're sending everybody. You might want to keep a guy or 2 back deep just in case they do run the field goal. And when you bring the field goal block, when you bring everybody and you're sending all your resources to get them and you're not covering, this can happen. I tell you what, guts to call the play. It actually worked.
Fair catch called for and made. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to go up top on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll fire to his right. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Bentley. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing defense.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Got it behind the line. It's Parrish. Ball's out. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process. Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Dropping back, it's Dart. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. He wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle, it's Wells. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and he'll be second down. The offense in hurry and low. He's back to throw on second down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got a lot of running room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away and you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out.
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Ah, shit.
A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
Well, he was rolling to his right, and because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Well, there's something you don't see very often. The quarterback overthrowing that guy with his type of speed. There aren't a lot of dudes that have the arm talent to overthrow him, but somehow we just saw it happen right there.
Wide open downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Quarterback will audible. Off the play fake on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
They don't want to give you it.
Incompletion brings up a second down.
They seen it, but they don't give it.
The back goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Milrow. Coming after him. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick.
It's tight with this experience in there. Bro, get your Wi-Fi fucking.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll try the toss to the left. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Power football with the run. At the 45 on his way. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. It's a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The inside handoff. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Trying the left side. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
Well, trailing late in the game right now, the offense obviously needs better plays than that. They took a negative play, but at least the good news is they got out of bounds, so they were able to stop the clock. They've got to dial something up here that's going to get a big play.
They could really use a few yards here on 3rd down because from here, it would be a 61-yard attempt. Caught in the backfield, it's Parrish. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The give and the run on 4th down. And the Rebels will move the sticks.
In the 4th and inches, man, I'm going for it no matter where I'm at in the field. If I'm in scoring range, if I'm in the red zone, if I'm on the 1, I'm going for it. I have to be able to get inches in these situations. Nice job by the offense.
Looking to move it through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Parrish. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And running east-west at this point is not going to help you win this game. You're down by a possession in a 2-minute situation. You got to catch it and get north, get the first down to stop the clock, or you got to catch it and make sure that you're somewhere close to out of bounds. If you're going to try to go lateral, that wasn't it right there.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, this certainly hasn't been a career day for a quarterback, right? He's thrown a couple of picks, hasn't thrown for a ton of yards, but his team is in position to win this game, and they need him to make plays now, a 2-minute situation, to pull this one out. He's got the talent to do it. Let's find out what he does.
It is yo time. What is in your bag? What is your play call? Going to be 4th down now. I have to have this. I'm trailing. This is what every quarterback dreamed about in their backyard, making that play in a big-time game. It's go time.
He missed.
Knocked it right through, showing that big range from
That boy sitting
out.
there.
That last field goal looks like the game winner if they can keep them from getting in field goal range here right at the end. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. To the air, it's Milrow. They're trying to get to it. Oh, they get to it. Had a chance for an all-time finish, but the defense put a stop to it, and that's the final play of the game. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works. A ton of points. Defenses